What is happening, everybody? How we doing tonight? Oh, we've got some camera freezer here already. Let's see what happens. There we go. How's it going tonight? So it is just me tonight. Brian is away this week. Thanks for coming by Imperial Pulls. We're going to open up a box of Origins retail tonight. And about the halfway mark, we've got a bit of a spoiler. The good folks over at Edge of Exile have hooked us up, and we're excited to show you a card that none of you have seen yet. And it's a great card. I think it'll be a really useful card in your deck. I won't say much more than that for now, but once we get halfway through this box, we'll take a look. So we'll get right into it and see what the Topic brings us. And hello to Damien and to North of Exile we've got here tonight. And yes, Jason, I'll try not to cut myself today as I did last week in the first 60 seconds of the stream. Let's see what we get. Got a Bazin, Alta, and a full box topper of Firing Krog. Now, last week when we did this, you had to stare at my beautiful face for most of the stream because I didn't switch the screens over, and we're on that start tonight. So let's just flip that over here and take a look and see what's going on. Direct Punch, Backstep, Viduta, Knockback, Parry, Warp Strike. I've been using a lot of that this week, playing at the LGS. Geomantic Explosions, Protective Barrier, Water Warp, Calculated Assault, Minot, Drawbreak, Shield Major, another great card, Foreboding Tombstone, and Water Strike. I was able to get a couple of games in last night with a couple of fine folks, and then today got to play a few more games. So I'm kind of excited about tonight's stream. And we did talk about having a guest this week. We're going to do the spoiler instead of a guest, and then next week, when Brian is back, we'll have a guest. It'll be more entertaining with the three of us, I think. We got a Chittering Ramasi, Maricha, Foot Stomp, Direct Punch, Flying Kick, Called Shot, another Parry, Sudden Vengeance Rare, Firing Krog, Infernal Crawler Epic Rare, Essa, Jump, Dancing Stream, Drawbreak, and another Shield Major. Pain Imp, Tower Sphinx, Launch, Diving Juke, Protected by Faith, High Jump, Clone, Violent Bimant, Emergent Worm Rare, Earth Fisher Rare, I was lucky enough to play this one today, Iblis, Blow Away, Fire Strike, Mind Reading, Earthmane Cub. Backstep, Viduta, Knockback, Seonage, Deceit, Earthmane Lion, Redirect Spell. The awareness on this one's fantastic. Precise Thrust, Rock Crusher Rare, Air Soldier Rare, Viduta Token, Foreboding Tombstone, Water Strike, Beck and Break, and Quake Hoof. Hey, Jeff, thanks for coming in. You have not missed the spoiler yet. You're going to have to just listen to my voice for another 15, 20 minutes before we get that far. But thanks for coming by. Electric Strike. He's a Garuma, Maricha, Pain Imp, Landmine, Geomantic Explosions, Pestilent Mycophore, Darting Lamasa, Phalingua in the rare, Electropheromones in the rare spot, Kato. I built my first Kato deck this week actually, and I've played it 4 or 5 times, and I always forget to use the Force Warp, so I've lost a few of my summons through that. Something to get used to with this character, that's for sure, with that champion. Firehound, block, blow away, fire strike. Tower Sphinx, launch, diving juke, Rhino Penny, Vampiric Kiss, Electric Pillar, Aura Purge, Vacuumed Vortex, Emergent Worm. That awareness, that sideways awareness will always get you. Coronavirus, Chasm, Token, Mind Reading, Earthmane Cub, Forward Stab, and Spore Cloud. So in this set, there are a couple of secret cards, and obviously I'm hoping to pull one of those. There are a number of other promos and special cards that are in this set. Would be cool to pull, or a God Pack. The number of boxes that I've opened so far and haven't seen a God Pack, but I know a couple of people who have recently, and it would be a cool thing to pull. So Rhino Penny, Viduta, Cleansing Waters, Burn Viridae, Deceit, Low Blow, one of my favorite cards, Electric Pillar, Protective Barrier, Tsunami in the rare, Electrical Storm in the rare, Bacteriophage Token, Forward Stab, Spore Cloud, Buffeting Winds, and Water Strike. Chittering Ramasi, Backstep, Blood Rakshasa, Tower Sphinx, Earthmane Lion, Slippery, Called Shot, Clone, Mutant Hirazu, Malefic Impalement, Shun, Death Eater, Rhinovirus, Hardy Soup, and Aura Break. If you can get an Aura Break on your hand and you've got some champions that don't have tons of aura, you can change your entire game by playing one of those. Or stack them, play a couple of them, and you can kind of really manipulate your deck. Spinning Back Fist, Mythic Burst, Pain Imp, Swarmed Leo, Illusory Misplacement, Away. This is a card that I actually just started playing and had it played against me, and then realized that you can actually play it against yourself. I had perhaps a Gargantuan Rabbit on the board, and somebody had knocked the health down to about 2, so I played away and pulled it back to my hand, and then was able to play it again. So I thought that was a great use of that card. Not all these cards are against necessarily your opponent. There's a Hellchasm, Water Warp in the rare, Bacteriophage, Electrical Storm, Epic Rare Full, Viduta Token, Right Uppercut, Recomposition, Agility Break, Northern Ocel. Viduta, Cleansing Waters, Burn Viridae, Chittering Ramasi, Snare, Viduta Swarm, Called Shot, Warp Strike, Tsunami, Mutant Hirazu, nope, Nahanzaru, Kareen, Buffeting Winds, Water Strike, Death Eater, and Rhinovirus. And maybe we'll do a few more packs here and see what we pull. And if we decide to do a spoiler, we'll take a peek at that. Air Shield, Bite, Electric Strike, Prowling Yavala, Divine Blessing, High Jump, Territorial Bala, Repurpose, Naja Cobra in the rare, Nullify in the rare, Sarah, Airstrike, Rhinovirus, Dedicated Studies, and Corette Frog. Mr. Pitts, you made it! So Brian is here in spirit tonight, maybe not on camera. But he's been away doing some acting because he is an actor. And hope you had some good shows this week, Brian. We've missed you, and we're glad you're back. And look forward to next week with our special guest. Got Backstep, Blood Rakshasa, Tower Sphinx, Spinning Back Fist, Divine Blessing, Chaotic Manipulation, Force Blast, Pestilent Mycophore, Water Warp in the rare, Electrical Storm, Fiduta Token, Hearty Soup, Aura Break, Right Uppercut, Recomposition. Jeffrey, I think that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Mythic Burst, Pain Imp, Swarmed Leo, Air Shield, Protective Barrier, Snare, Territorial Bala, Wave of Death, Infernal Crawler in the rare, Longma in the rare, Bazin, Agility Break, Northern Cell, Airstrike, Rhinovirus. Thanks, Jeff. Bite, Electric Strike, Prowling Yavala, Earth Strike, Landmine, Pilarafa, High Jump, Lunging Assault in the rare, Psychic Blast in the rare, and a Longma Epic Rare. Look at that artwork. Such a nice card. Occupancy Token, Dedicated Studies, Corette Frog, Firehound, Innovative Cover. All right, we've done a little over half the box, so why don't we talk about the spoiler that's coming up. And yeah, Brian, I agree. The Longma is a killer card. So I'm really loving the artwork of this whole set. And we've got Mario Stachewski as the artist on this one. And let's see about bringing this up. So thanks again to Edge of Exile for allowing us to have this one on. And so here we go. No Pain, No Gain. It's an enchantment. It's going to cost you 8 aura. And the trigger is, if an enemy deals damage to you, draw a card. And at the end of the round, if you've drawn 1 or more cards because of No Pain, No Gain, sacrifice No Pain, No Gain. So if you're getting hammered by Viduta Swarms or a lot of the smaller summons that are just there to kind of nick you away, in one round you can increase your hand count quite a bit with this. And I love the detail, just the design of the card itself. I think that the team that's behind the design here has done a great job with updating the design from the past, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the first packs when they come out in November, I believe is still the plan. So again, thank you for letting us show this for the debut and spoiling this card. And I'll pull it up again at the end of the stream once we've opened a few more packs. But very excited to have this one on. And if you've got any thoughts on that card, please feel free to comment in the chat. Yeah, I agree, Brian. The artwork in this is so good. This year's the time frame. That works for me. Now let's see what else we can pull out here. We've got I don't know, maybe about 10 more packs left. Earth Strike, Right Hook, Scopophobia, Protective Barrier, Gargantuan Rabbit, Force Blast, Chaotic Manipulation. I see something shiny back there. I'm getting excited. Longma Rare, Volley of Arrows Rare, Burn Verde Token, and a Fire Strike Foil. Look at that. A Firehound, Innovative Cover, Bombardier Beetle, and a Forward Stab. Future CM Midland sub. Cool artwork, I agree. I think that anything that they've spoiled so far in the set on their Monday night streams or otherwise, the artwork is just absolutely stellar with this set. It's going to be really exciting to see it. Jeffrey, sorry, you're right. You can't play this because it's not a 5-chi. But we'll make you up some fake cards that will satisfy your urges there. Got a Tar Pit, Move Together, Chasm, Direct Punch, Vacuumed Vortex, Pestilent Mycophore, Called Shot, Redirect Spell, Terrible Memories rare, Warping Sweep rare, Kasha, Slum Rat, Airstrike, Warp, Drawbreak. Pummel, Disabling Shot, Earth Strike, Paneradon, Turn Away, Earthmane Lion, High Jump, Pelarafa, Ahayam rare, Winged Elate rare, Viduta Token, Block, Dedicated Studies, Hearty Soup, and Roundhouse Kick. Well, Jeff, if I were on the team, I promise you I would endorse the all 5-chi set. There is a way that I can make that happen, but I think you'd have to put me on payroll. Prowling Evala, Right Hook, Knockback, Blood Rakshasa, Vampiric Kiss, Territorial Bala, Protective Barrier. That's a card that gets played against me all the time, and I never see it coming, and I've never used it in a deck, and so I think I need to work on that. Illusory Misplacement, Earthfisher rare, Traumatophobia rare, Tashir, Dancing Stream, Taser, Smoke Rajeka, and Quakehoof. So Jeff, of your 5-chi cards, do you have a favorite card so far? Not that's coming soon in the next set, but in the past sets, do you have a favorite card? Aquatic Lutra, Mythic Burst, Short Signal, Hallowed Grounds, Snare, Repurpose, Low Blow, High Jump, Calculated Assault rare, Lava Rider rare, Occupancy Token, Fire Strike, Northern Orcel, Burn Break, Illusion Moth. Quicksand, that's a good one. I challenge you to a game. You and I will build a deck only of 4-chi cards. So I will be under-chied. And you build a 5-chi deck, and let's see what happens. Seonage, Electric Strike, Hizaguruma, Maricha, Viduta Swarm. So that's another one where that new card will come in handy, as if you've got the 5 Viduta. Now, obviously, it depends on the champion you've got. But if you are being attacked by the 5 Viduta that are being brought out by the Swarm, you get to pick up cards each time that you're being hit. Or a Purge, Turn Away, Picornavirus Rare, Felingua Rare, Viduta Token, Beck and Break, Quake Hoof, Firehound, and Block. Jeff, you just need to play that deck a few more times. I think you'll get it. Right Hook, Scopophobia, Tar Pit. That's like Quicksand, isn't it? Same thing. Move Together, Darting Lamasa, Hellchasm, Flying Kick, Headlock. Played this one today a few times. The fatigue on this, if you had, you can see there, a fatigue of 8. If you had a few of these in your deck, it would really destroy your opponent. They would just mill out. A Naha Cobra Rare, a Hayam Rare, Alta, Bombardier Beetle, Forward Stab, Slum Rat, Airstrike. 3 more packs left. Thanks everybody for joining tonight. We've got quite a number of views today, which is great. A lot of you have joined us, and again, we'll pull up that spoiler right at the end, which will take longer than expected because I can't get into this pack. There we go. Chasm, Direct Punch, Pummel, Disabling Shot, Violent Bimant, Rope Tornado, Precise Thrust, Warp Strike, Traumatophobia, Rare, Volley of Arrows, Rare, Viduta Token, Warp, Drawbreak, Block, and Dedicated Studies. Three cheese pizza. Jeffrey Presido, well played. Well done. Earthstrike, Paneradon, Prowling Yuvala, Right Hook, Mystic Protections, Turn Away, Electric Pillar, Slippery, Cackling Scavenger Rare, Terrible Memories Rare, Satyr, Hearty Soup, Roundhouse Kick, Dancing Stream, Taser. And for the last pack of the box, let's see what we get. Knockback, Blood Rakshasa, Aquatic Lutra, Mythic Burst, Wave of Death, Illusory Misplacement, Flying Kick, Landmine, Rock Crusher Rare, Lava Rider Rare, Rhinovirus Token, Smoke Rejeka, Quake Hoof, Fire Strike, and Northern Ocel. Thanks again, everybody. We'll take another peek at that spoiler. And again, thanks to Edge of Exile for bringing that one up. And let's actually just go to that right now. Again, the artwork, the arrows, the forgive the malefic impalement that's going on in this is great. And like I mentioned, if you had somebody against you with the Viduta Swarm or something that causes a lot of smaller characters to hit you over and over again that wouldn't actually kill you, you do have the ability to really improve your hand and kind of get them back. So we've got in this set, Invasions, 177 cards in this set. This one's a 4-chi to play. And again, great work to Mario Stachewski for the art. And I hope you enjoy that card. And thanks again for the spoiler. So that looks like it's it for tonight. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and click the little bell so you can get notifications when we do go live. And we'll see you again soon. Thanks very much.